Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my girls name list of names that I like but probably won't be using, although might still be using depending on what the baby looks like. If you watched my boy video, I will link it below. So the names of the boys that I like, there are some names that I'm going to leave off the list that are top contenders because I just don't want to overuse them in case I go off them, because you know, I'm going to be honest, I'm really struggling for girls names right now, and it's one of the downfalls to not knowing what you're having, because if I knew I was having a boy then I wouldn't have to worry about this. But girls names I'm really struggling with, whereas when I was pregnant with Arlen I had so many names and now I'm just not that keen on them. So yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. If you have any girls names that you want to suggest, you can let me know down below. I have got Arlen with me while I'm doing this video, so please ignore any noise in the background. He is watching YouTube and playing with his cars, and yeah, so please ignore any noise in the background and hopefully you won't hear too much. First name on the list is Alexa, and if you've watched previous videos then you will know why I cannot use the name Alexa, because we have an Alexa and she always talks when I say the name. So imagine having a little girl called Alexa and you're shouting her and your Alexa's talking. I think one time we even started talking about flatulence. We just can't be having it. It's just not appropriate. But I still really like the name and I might still have it. I don't know. I do love the name. Name number 2 is Connie. I love the name Connie. It's a bit more old-fashioned and it is my great-grand's name. Hello. Hi. Is Mummy doing a video? I really love the name Connie. I think it is so cute, and I did consider it also as a middle name, but I've since changed my mind on my middle names. And it is my great-grand's name, or it was my great-grand's name. Our baby is going to be born about the same time as my grand's birthday, and I just thought it would be a nice kind of little nod to her. What? Go! You're well done.
Bye.
You gonna say hi? Say hi. Yes, so I just thought the name Connie would be a nice little nod to my gran, especially since the baby's going to be born around about her birthday. But I don't know, Connie Denham, I don't think it goes how it does. I quite like the name Connie. I think that still could be a contender. I'm not taking it off the list anyway. The third name on my list is Romy, and if you watch my boy video list then you will know that I'm very fussy and I'm very easily swayed, and as soon as I said the name to my husband he said, what, like that movie? Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. So yeah, that's all I can think of now. And I do think it's actually becoming quite popular, but I do love it because, again, if you watch my boy list, that I really like the name Roman for a boy, and I think Romy is very similar obviously and goes quite well with Arlen, although not as well as Roman. But yeah, I really like the name, but I just don't think we're going to be using it because all I can think of is Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. If you've not watched it, like I know certain people haven't, then get watching it because it is a classic. Name number 4 on my list is Paige. I love the name Paige, and I just think it's like a very girly name but also someone that's maybe a bit feisty. I can imagine a little girl being really confident with the name Paige, but my husband's not that keen on it and he is really bad at jokes, honestly. So he did say to me, what happens if she marries someone with the last name Turner? I'll let you figure that joke out. Boom, no. Next on the list is Louisa. Again, I really love this name. I think it's a really girly name, but I also do think it's someone who's very confident, very feisty, and knows her own mind. I don't know why, that's just what I picture when I hear that name. The only thing I don't like about it is I have an auntie whose name is Louise, and yeah, I just don't want anyone thinking that I've named someone after someone. Not that it's an issue, but I just want her to have her own name that's not similar to anything else. And yeah, it could still be a contender. I do really like it. It's on the list. I'm just not sure if it's definitely going to be that. Name number 6 on the list is Evie. I love the name Evie. I think it's so girly. I love the name Eva, Ava, Eve. I love all those kind of names. The only thing I don't like about them is they are very popular, and you know me, I don't like anything in the top 100, and I'm pretty sure Evie will be in the top 100. And also apparently it's a Pokemon. Who knew? So the next name on my list is Olive, and I absolutely love this name, and I would call her Liv for short, or actually I quite like the name Liv on its own, so that's kind of like two names in one. But I do love the name Olive. I think it's a bit different, and it's very similar obviously to the name Olivia, which is very high in the top 100, if not number one. It's definitely in the top 10. And my friend who is up in Aberdeen, Sarah, hello if you're watching, she has just had a baby girl and she is called Olivia and gets called Liv for short. So it's a definite no from me now, because I just think I wouldn't do that to someone and take a name that's similar, and yeah, I just wouldn't do that. So yeah, no little Olive for me. Number 8 on my list is the name that Arlen probably would have been had he been born a girl, and that is Annie. Love this name. I really do love it, and people always say to me like Annabelle or Anne, but I don't like those names. I just like Annie. I always pictured that we would have like a little redhead kid, and obviously Annie is the little orphan with the red hair, and that's just what I pictured, and I just thought she'd be super cute if she was a little girl called Annie. But since this new top 100 list has came out, I've now seen that it's in the top 100, and it's very low down. It's down in the 80s, I think. It could even be the 90s, but I just don't think I can have it now. I don't know. I love the name. I do still love it, but what happens if she goes to school with like 5 other Annies? Arlen is such a rare name. Only 3 people in Scotland were born with his name in the year he was born. The year after, it was only 1 person. So if he ends up going to school with another Arlen, I'm either going to move him to school or change his name, because I just don't want that. But yeah, Annie is super cute, and it's still one of my favourite names ever, but it's in the top 100, guys. What am I going to do? Name number 9 is Jude, and I'm aware that this is more popular as a boy's name, but I absolutely love it for a girl. I think it's really cute. It's just Jude. Just I like it. It's just a nice name. But the only thing is I don't think it goes with our surname, and also the middle names that I've chosen, it doesn't go with them. So Jude Denham is a bit like, that goes okay, but I really wanted a middle name for a girl. So the middle names are either going to be Jane, which is the same middle name as myself, or it's going to be Rose, which annoys me because it's a super popular middle name now, but I've actually got meanings behind it. So my mum's middle name is Rosemary, and I just thought it's a little shout out to her. And also when I was 12, which was 18 years ago, I was given the responsibility to give my cousin a middle name, and apparently I was coming out with all these awful names, and then I came out with the name Rose, and everyone loved it. So that is now her middle name. So her middle names are Jane Rose. And when we were talking one day, we both were talking about kids, and she said that she would have the middle name Rose, and I was like, oh, that's my girl's middle name. And we've decided now that we're going to make that the tradition rather than Jane, because Jane's a bit like, you know, plain Jane. But I do like the name Jane as well. My spelling's a wee bit different, as you'll see in my name. It's J-A-I-N-E, and that's probably what I would have if I had a baby girl. So it would be whatever Jane Rose Denham, or whatever Rose Denham. So I just think Jude Rose Denham doesn't really go. Jude Jane Rose Denham doesn't go. So I just don't think it can be Jude, but I do love the name, and I've maybe considered not having a middle name for it, but I don't think I will. Name number 10 on the list is a little bit out there, and I love this name, and it was on my list for when I was pregnant with Arlen, but my husband doesn't like it, and I don't think there's any point trying to convince him, because it's not going to work. But the name is Lula, and I just think it's really cute, different, and I've never met another wee girl called Lula. I just think, yeah, she'd be really cute, and I don't know why I picture her with curly hair, and that's never going to happen, because me and my husband have got the straightest hair possible, and Arlen's got the straightest hair, and yeah, so I know my little girl's not going to have curly hair, but I just imagine this little girl with curly hair and a little red dress called Lula. How cute. But yeah, it's not going to be Lula. I just thought I would add it to the list because I love it, and it is on the list still, but it's not going to be Lula. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you did, then please give it a wee thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with my latest videos. I have got a long list of videos that I'm going to be filming, and I'm getting my mojo back, and hopefully I'm not going to slip again, especially when the baby comes. So yeah. yeah, thank you for watching and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!